Hey folks, you ever have one of those days where if you do manage to do videos, manage to do a recording just to get some stuff done ahead of time, and then suddenly realize that you forgot to do your mic settings? Yeah, or even saw an LPer mention that something like that happened to them. It seems I myself am not invulnerable to this curse either, in spite of how much I try to be prepared in things I do. So, as of now, I'm actually on file B, and I had to replay up to where I last was, because I didn't want to, replay everything I did, and just, not show how the progression looked. But enough of my babble about how I fooged up recordings, and let's just go ahead and get into it. Hey folks, SeraphTearZ here, and welcome back to Let's Play new Super Marisa Land, as I'm trying to itch my beard. I need to shave later. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and continue for the second time, and this time with microphone. Please, this time with microphone. I do need microphone. Wouldn't be much of an LP if I just did this with no commentary of me maybe screaming at weird times. Well, not really screaming, just slight reactions of, oh god, when I screw up somewhere. Or things I don't expect. Those are always fun. Whoa, want this one, get rid of you two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and redo these stages again, but unfortunately... Okay, you know what, I think that compensates for it. I was about to say, unfortunately, I'm sorry, going through these next levels is not completely blind or anything. Because I kinda know where a lot of the stars are already. So I will know where to go exactly to go get them. Well, unless I somehow forgot in the span of 10 minutes. Thank God it's still early game, otherwise it would have taken me even longer to get back up to where I last was. Phew, thank God. But that being said, I do, for the most part, know where the stars are, so I can just about speed a good portion of these. Now I just need to get lucky on some of them, because the ones coming out of these blocks can be very tricky. Okay, maybe not very tricky, but enough to the point to where you don't want it falling off the side. And it's a good idea to get rid of all these fairies, if possible. Also, don't throw fireballs off screen. It won't work out for you, trust me. Okay, there's those. All we got left is... Whoop. All we got left is the ones over here, and one more at the end, I think. 1, 2. Done. Yeah, World 1 stars are actually rather forgiving overall, with the way they place them. So, at least for the rest of World 1, it shouldn't be that big of a deal for me to re-record like this. That's also why I decided to just start another file and just redo it like this. Although I honestly don't expect me to get as lucky as I did during the first recording set, though, that I did. Because I got stupid lucky with some of these runs. And going through to get all the stars all in one shot. Got stupid lucky. And in the end, the recording was not usable anyways, due to the fact that I had no audio on it. That's a little depressing. But, such is a thing that happens when you do things like this. I mean, granted, I get a few yucks out of it too sometimes when it comes to watching other LPers. Like, throughout my life, really. I've watched LPers ever since I was like a sophomore in high school. For me, watching other people play video games is my TV, really. As sad as that may sound to some people. Not that I care, honestly. But, like, actually just having it, like, going through these actual challenges and derps that happen in the middle of recordings when actually doing LPs is actually really interesting and funny. When you're actually experiencing it yourself, like, geez, right there. Oh, that's why, okay, crap. It's no wonder I didn't do so hot on that jump. Right. I should have remembered that. Marisa tends to lose her momentum when you try to crouch jump. And, in the middle of a run. I was blatantly trying to play this the way I played ASMVXT, and you know, with that game's physics, you know, movement engine, I usually like to occasionally just derp around with crouch jumping as I'm moving along. In this game, that gets you killed if you're expecting the physics to behave the exact same way. So, don't do it, kids. Please do not do it. It will not work out. Trust me. I mean, you saw it right there. I did like a 5-point dive right into the hole. Straight down the middle. Like, if there was a goalie there, he would not have been able to block me. Such a perfect shot, man. Now let's try not to do this again. I was being super careful the first time I did this, and when you know it, the second time, I ended up getting myself killed anyway. Funny how, you know, different runs behave differently, depending on how you do. Case in point. Oh well, whatever. Either way, done. We're almost done with World 1. One more level to go. One more level to go. So, before that, I'm gonna at least grab this with me. Need a few of these. More. We're good. And finally, the end of World 1 to Alice's house. Small house. Big interior. I wonder if this would technically be the dungeon. Alice's house has a dungeon. No, Marisa, you better not go here. Oh, fandom-related things sure are funny. Well, then again, that's what a fandom is for, anyway. Granted, I am a Toho fan myself, but I don't know, I just like the series overall, as a whole. I'm not really the type to go making pairings, everybody else does that, so I don't even need to do it. The only thing about fandoms in general I am not often fond of is anything, really. Any kind of fandom. The only thing I'm generally not fond of with any kind of fandom, overall, redundant department of redundancy department. Yeah. Anyway, the same thing I'm not too fond of regarding fandoms half the time is, some people's tendencies to do pairings. I mean, it's not a bad thing, if you're, you know, into that sort of thing. But when it comes to... it's a really tender subject, I guess, in some cases. I ain't got nothing wrong with people making pairings and all that other junk, but, I noticed there's a lot of foot-stepping, so to speak. Now, that doesn't even sound right. People are pretty much stepping on each other's, you know, imagination and all this other junk about their opinions. There's a lot of that. Generally, I'm not too fond of it. Just, I don't know. Not really my shtick. I mean, that's kind of part of being a fan and just doing stuff like that. It's one of those things, it's kind of in your head, but you really shouldn't go, insisting upon it, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. Not that it's totally a bad thing, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. But just the bottom line is, some people get amazingly adamant when they want to just go on about, insisting upon their, you know, canonical pairing or something like that. You see some of the most interesting conversations between people and arguments. Well, that being said, here's Alice. First time around, I actually took a hit, but honestly, this is all she does. So, as long as you're careful, she's honestly not that big of a deal. Hi, Alice. No, wait, you're off screen. Oh well, censored. You can't see it due to the fact of it being off screen. But I remember the first time I ever saw an LP of this was from what was his name, Kilga? But I forgot what his YouTube name was. But it was Kilga that they called him. And I actually do kind of agree with him regarding Alice's sprite after you defeat her. It's Alice has got a cute butt. You know, actually, you know what? No, I cannot end this episode without showing that. I will be back in just one moment. Okay, we're back again. This time, hopefully with less me messing up on the whole idea of Alice being off screen. But really, this fight is super simple, so I wouldn't worry so hard about it. Oops, I better move. There we go. There we go, see? Cute butt. As Kilga said, Alice's sprite kind of has a cute butt. Don't know why I insisted upon showing that, but as a man, it is, I guess partially my duty to show it. I don't know. It's a dude thing. Don't worry about it. But, that being said, I also find it funny that after the fight, Marisa just kind of walks off screen like nothing happened, and look at Alice's house. Now it's just kind of charred up like, seriously, Marisa? Vandalizing? Really? Oh well. I guess it can't be helped. But that being said, this is SeraphTearZ. And I will see you folks in the next part. Until then, take it easy.